Most people have a love-hate relationship with meal prep. You want the fresh salad or the homemade gratin, but the thought of standing there for 20 minutes with a box grater or a chef's knife is enough to make anyone just order takeout instead. That is where this little silver machine comes in. It is a 300-watt motor wrapped in a fairly compact frame, and honestly, it is surprisingly punchy for its size. When you first pull it out of the box, it feels like a standard kitchen gadget, but the real test is how it handles a bag of carrots or a block of cheddar. The design is straightforward. You get 5 different blades that slide into a barrel, and the whole thing locks together with a satisfying click. That safety lock is a nice touch because it means the motor won't spin unless everything is seated perfectly, which is exactly what you want when dealing with sharp metal. The feeding chute is wide enough that you can drop in a decent-sized chunk of potato without having to dice it into tiny cubes first, which is a massive time saver. It just eats through the produce. You push the button, feed the vegetable, and it spits out uniform slices or shreds into your bowl. It is fast, almost aggressively so, which makes the whole process feel less like a chore and more like a quick task you can knock out in seconds. Now here is the thing about these electric slicers. They are great for speed, but they do have a bit of a personality. Because it is a high-speed motor, you have to be ready with your bowl underneath, or things can get a little messy. It is not a quiet machine either. It has a distinct hum that lets you know it is working, but it is not deafening. One thing that stands out is how easy it is to clean. The stainless steel body just needs a quick wipe, and since the blades are detachable, you can toss them in the dishwasher or give them a rinse in the sink without much fuss. If there is a downside, it is that the plastic parts feel a bit lightweight. It is not going to survive a drop on a tile floor, so you have to treat it with a little bit of care. Also, while it handles hard veggies like carrots like a champ, you still have to apply a steady, even pressure. If you try to force it too hard, it can get a little bogged down, so just let the motor do the heavy lifting. It is not a professional-grade industrial processor, but for a home kitchen, it hits that sweet spot between convenience and performance. If you find yourself avoiding recipes just because of the prep work, this thing is going to change your routine. It is a simple, effective tool that does exactly what it promises, without any unnecessary bells and whistles. It is not perfect, but for the price and the time it saves on a Tuesday night, it is a pretty solid addition to the countertop.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.